Like, if I call you my brother, you know what it is. And breaking the code, I could be calm, cool, collective. If we start wildin', I'm changing the mode.
Welcome back to the Harding Way, everybody. It is your boy DJ Harding, and I think we got a little obvious here. Another week of football in the books, another week of winners and losers. I've had a lot of fun doing this. Once again, it's not about the actual winners and losers. It's more of a moral battle. Let's remember that moral battle. Okay, we got it. We got it. Good. Okay. Now we're gonna jump into the losers right away. No doubt about it. I think one of the biggest losers this week, the New York Jets. Just as an organization, we're losing right now. We're losing. So here's the thing. I say we, don't know why. I'm a Patriots fan, respectfully. So this is actually fun for me to witness. But first, you fire Robert Saleh. So he clearly lost because he lost his job, literally. But the main thing here is I say the Jets are on this list for the fact that people really believe they were going to the Super Bowl. Let's not forget that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's never forget that there's posts out there, people saying that they would go to the Super Bowl, and look where they are now. So the Jets, you gotta be on this list, no doubt about it. Just the whole Jets, Aaron Rodgers, just everybody, just because this is a rough look. This might not age well if they magically find some footing, but I'm gonna be confident when I say I don't think they will. So the Jets will be on here next. Honestly, just as a whole, the AFC East QB situation. I mean, Josh Allen's another one where, he's not really the problem, but just Buffalo, Allen has no receiver number one out here. They look a little more fraudulent than people said they were. Because I'm not going to say they're like full blown not pretenders, but to give them contenders is just it's a little polite for my taking. The Patriots are now replacing QBs. I'll mess with my own team now after I mess with the Jets. They're going to just have Drake May go get murdered by the Texans defensive line. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we're in shambles. We're in shambles. Let's just, you've seen the news. We lost our defensive captain. We're in shambles here. The Dolphins, once again, no Tua, a big problem. Because Tyreek Hill now just can't even get the ball. So it's just the whole AFC East QBs and everything. It's just a hot mess. But someone else who used to make QBs look good, Kyle Shanahan, you're also a loser. Because that sounds like a wild statement. I'm just saying he's a loser like that. But I'm just saying, the 49ers, once again, they're on that same level with the Bills, where it's they're looking real fraudulent right now compared to what everybody pitted them as and what they were last year. Because they're pretty low in the NFC West, and I don't think anybody would have predicted that. Even though, you had the Seahawks just lose, which is hysterical, to the Giants of all teams. The Cardinals got a win on San Fran, which was wild. The Rams are in such injury-riddled troubles. No one's expecting them to go nowhere. But for San Fran, this is the division you were supposed to win, and now you're lagging behind, and they're looking real rough. So, Kyle Shanahan, you, sir, are on the losers list this week. But we'll get a quick winner in here. The rookie quarterback class, just as a whole. I'll be honest, I was a little harsh at first. It's a thing of, when you get a bunch of them all going in the first top couple of picks, you expect a lot, especially for Caleb Williams. He was pitted as the second coming of Christ. So yeah, I was gonna be a little harsh when you come out and it doesn't work out. But he's found his footing. The Broncos have found their footing. They're second in AFC West. Might even make a playoff spot. And then of course Jaden Daniels. I was never really too hard on him, but he's clearly Offensive Rookie of the Year front runner right now, but he's possibly in the MVP conversation. And so for that, and watching the rookies kind of find their footing, I want to say, I did say it was too early to tell when I made all my harsh criticisms, but I'm just hey, if we're going off right now, it's not looking good. But they're turning it around, they're upswinging, so got to give them their credit where it's due. There are some winners this week. We're going to get to our last person on the losers list before we get our last two winners here, Joe Burrow. And it's not really Joe Burrow's fault, but it's just more of he did everything he possibly could in a sense. He played a near perfect game, and they still lost. And at this point, they're 1-4. They've pretty much gone down the well to no man's land. And he literally did all he actually could. That him Chase duo, in a sense, they're on this list because it's just you're morally losing the battles because no matter what you do, you're bound to lose. That's gotta suck. granted, I know it's the Ravens, and at this point, and I said preseason, and I've had them going Super Bowl, and they've after their first two rough weeks have kind of turned it around, but still, goodness gracious, like, I would be offended if I was Joe Burrow looking at my team, especially my defense, if anything, because I'm like, I just had a crazy great game. Me and Jamar put up a combined like 80 fantasy points. Almost. I'm pretty sure the official numbers were near like 74, so don't come in my comment section and attack me on numbers. But, like, pretty much had a crazy game just to still lose. Because your holder can't hold the kick in overtime and your defense can't stop anything. Like, that's gotta stink. So for him, like, there's like morally right now, you have to feel defeated playing that great and still losing. But to our winners, first off, Colin Sanders, because that was the greatest pick I feel like I've ever witnessed this in a while. I think I put that up there with like I want to say Robert Hunt from the Dolphins diving at the one and like one of those old school Vince Wilfork interceptions. Like that was how fun that was. I'm gonna play the clip beside me, hopefully, so y'all can see it. And it's just so like it was kind of fun to watch. I can't lie. So for him, being a guy who used to be on the Chiefs and just part of like the inner working dynasty, and now you're on national television, everybody saying your name. You gotta give him some credit there. So I'll put him on the winners list. But also the biggest winner, just goodness, the resurgence of a Juju and Kareem Hunt. Wow. When you're pretty much presumed, your NFL career is presumed dead, and you come back and put up 100 yards, you got to get some credit, because Juju was in New England, and I pretty much thought it was over for him. And he comes back to Kansas City, 7 catches, 130. Like, that's pretty. You gotta give him some credit. Like, that was what a resurgence. And Kareem Hunt, last time he was relevant was when he was on the Chiefs the first time in, like, 2017. And out of the woodworks, he came and had 100 yards on the ground. And especially for the Chiefs as a whole, this offense, bringing people from the dead, basically. We had all these injuries. Rashid Rice, you lost. Isaiah Pacheco. And I was like, what are they going to do? I mean, I went as far to be like, Devontae Adams going to get traded to them because they need a receiver. And out of the woodworks, here comes Juju. So honestly, that's going to be the biggest winner. Juju Smith-Schuster and Kareem Hunt with career resurgence performances. Credit to them. And another big winner is you for watching this video. But yeah, if you like what you see here, feel free to subscribe and hit those bells and wings and things down below. It'd be much appreciated. As I like to say, ain't no like the Harding way. Peace out.